Hello students, today we'll do this poem How to Tell Wild Animals by Carolyn Wells. Let me show you who Carolyn Wells is. So here is Carolyn Wells, right? This humorous poem suggests some dangerous ways to identify or tell wild animals. Humorous means making us laugh. So actually the poet wants to tell us that we should maintain a healthy distance between ourselves and wild animals, otherwise our life will be in danger. So however, there are some unwise people who don't keep this distance, and then they find themselves in trouble. So in this poem, she is going to tell us about those wild animals of whom we should be very careful about in a humorous way, right? And particularly, this poem is for those who are careless. She is telling us in a humorous way that we should not go too close to these wild animals, because then our life may be in danger, because they may attack us if we go too close to them. So let's start reading the poem. If ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east, and if there should to you advance a large and tawny beast, if he roars at you as you are dying, you will know it is the Asian lion. So in these lines, the poet is actually cautioning us that if ever we have a desire and curiosity to see Asian lions, which are found in India in Gir forest, and if out of a desire to see them or out of curiosity to see them, we go to the jungles, and if we don't take the precautions or precautionary measures, and if we go too close to them, and uh, if we find a brown, large, Tawny here is brown beast coming towards us, and if he roars at us when we are lying on the ground under his paw, then you will know that it is the Asian lion. So again here the implied meaning is that we should not go too close to any wild animal, particularly the Asian lion, because they are very ferocious. Now let me here show you the Asian lion. Now the poet is warning us about the Bengal tiger. So this is what she says. Or if sometime when roaming round a noble wild beast greets you with black stripes on a yellow ground, just notice if he eats you. This simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. So here the poet is cautioning to those people who have a curiosity to see a Bengal tiger, and who don't know how dangerous this animal is, that if they go in forest looking for the Bengal tiger, and while roaming, if they come across a beast having black stripes on a yellow ground, here yellow ground means the yellow base color. So you see here the stripes are uh, on the base yellow color, right? So ground here doesn't mean the ground having a grass on it. Here ground means the base color of tiger's skin, which is yellow, having black stripes on it. So the poet says if you see a striped animal having a yellow base, and if you go too close to this beast, it will attack you, and when it will be about to eat you, then you must conclude that it's a tiger, right? It's a Bengal tiger. Let me here show you how a Bengal tiger really looks like and how dangerous it is. Now let's see what the poet has to say about a leopard, right? So leopard is also a very dangerous animal. So if strolling forth a beast you view, whose hide with spots is peppered, as soon as he has leapt on you, you will know it is the leopard. It will do no good to roar with pain, he will only leap and leap again. So here the poet is saying that if out of curiosity you go into forest to see a leopard from a very close quarter, then you may put yourself in danger, because the leopard is so agile and quick in attacking that you won't even come to know. So however, he is trying to, or she is trying to warn us, the poet is trying to warn us that if we see in a forest while looking for a leopard, an animal, right, a big animal whose skin is spotted like black peppers, like this you can see here, right, these spots appear like black pepper. So the moment it will see you, it will leap on you, right? It will assault you, it will attack you. And then when that happens, you will come to know that it is a leopard. And then it is no good to roar with pain. No, you should not, complain that you have been attacked, nor you should, cry in pain, because the leopard will not leave you. It will keep licking you. So you see, leopards have the habit of licking their prey. I just show you how. So the next animal that the poet wants to warn us about is a bear. So bear also is quite a savage animal, especially the wild bears, for example, grizzly bear, polar bear. They are very powerful and dangerous. So let's see what advice he has for us about bears. So if when you are walking around your yard, you meet a creature there who hugs you very, very hard, be sure it's a bear. And if you have any doubts, I guess he will give you just one more caress. Now, caress here means hug. So he's saying, if out of curiosity we have gone to a place to see a bear, and if you find a creature, big creature, right, who approaches you and who hugs you very, very hard, not just a soft hug, very hard hug, right? So then you must know that it's a bear. And if you have any more doubts about this animal, it will give you one more caress. Caress means hug. So let's move on to our next stanza. Though to distinguish beasts of prey a novice might nonplus. So here note down word novice. Novice means somebody who's inexperienced, who doesn't have much wisdom, who is new, right? So that person can be called a novice. Nonplus here is confused person, right? So there is a possibility that a novice means a person with very little experience, might get confused in distinguishing hyena from crocodile. So the poet here tells us how to differentiate between a hyena and a crocodile. So the crocodile you always may tell from the hyena does. So this is how you can differentiate between the two. Hyenas come with merry smiles. So you see, hyenas again are very dangerous animals, and they usually live in packs, and they are they are even, you see, so ferocious that they can even kill lions or leopards, but in packs, not alone. And their jaws are very strong, right? They are carnivores and they are kind of scavengers. So if you want to differentiate between a hyena and a crocodile, this is the criterion or criteria. Hyenas appear to be smiling all the time, though they are not smiling because their jaws are very big. So they appear to be smiling, but in actuality, they don't smile. But if they weep, they are crocodiles. And you know, crocodiles are famous for their, you see, artificial crying. And there are some famous phrases and proverbs and idioms about crocodile tears. So let me here show you. So here is this idiom, crocodile tears, right? So here it is. If somebody sheds or cries crocodile tears, they pretend to be sad about something, but they are not really sad at all. So you see, pretending to be sad when you are not actually sad. So So that is how we can distinguish a crocodile from a hyena. Now let's come to the last stanza of the poem. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. He hasn't any ears at all and not a single wing. If there is nothing on the tree, it is the chameleon you see. So you see, but a chameleon is not a dangerous animal. But here the poet is just giving us a tip how to find out whether there is a chameleon or not. So chameleons are famous for their camouflage. Camouflage means they are very good at changing their appearance according to their surroundings. So they are lizard-like. Their appearance is like a lizard, and they don't have any ears, and they don't have even wings. So if on a tree, the tree appears to be empty, there is 100% surety that a chameleon is there, because it has camouflaged itself. It has changed its color according to the bark of the tree or the leaves of the tree. So here Carolyn Wells, the poet. So that's it about the poem. Thank you very much.